Hello Year 7 and welcome to this week's assembly. The theme is going to be based around how we can be heroes and how we can stay safer online. But first we need to remember that reading is important. Remember the routine of reading helps to increase our knowledge and our literacy skills in areas such as our reading age, our reading speed, our level of understanding of a variety of vocabulary, and our ability then to interpret and respond to that information, which is vitally important when we come to doing our GCSEs, as well as improving attention span and improving our concentration, which in all makes us better learners. But you understand, being at home, it can be a little bit more difficult to access reading books. So we have a number of virtual libraries. There's a Waterhead Academy one, there's an Oldham, Tameside, Greater Manchester, and an Oak National Academy virtual library, which you can find in our newsletter. All you do is you click on the URL link and you are able to access the virtual library. Again, the reasons why are really important and it helps to make us better learners. So hopefully you can get all you need from these virtual libraries. So staying safer on the internet, it's Safer Internet Week and it's Safer Internet Day on Tuesday. There is going to be an assembly done by Miss Poulter with the aim of increasing our knowledge and understanding of how to stay safe online, how to stay safe using the internet, and we want you to create a poster to promote safe use of the internet. It can either be electronically or it can be as a paper part and then sent as a picture. And this is going to be a house competition and it should be submitted to your PHSCE teachers by the end of Friday the 12th, which is this Friday. Mr. Wilson will be selecting the winners. But we need to focus on the positives of the internet. There's lots and lots of information out there. It's quick, it provides us with speed, and it's really, really convenient. So I know, for example, that a lot of people, if they don't know anything about something, they can go into Google, type a bit of information in, and get the answer really, really quickly. It gives us a variety of choice. We're all a part of it, and it's really equal. It's got equality across the board, and it doesn't discriminate against anybody. However, did you know that 35% of 12 to 15-year-olds in the UK think that social media provides trustworthy news all of the time? But we need to stop and think, is that actually true? Because when you look at it and you think about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and even more so Twitter, a lot of the views on there are people's opinions. They might not always be facts. So you can't always take what someone says as that is a fact. It could be an opinion and it could be something that is totally wrong. So that's where you need to start to think about, is the information that I'm getting, is it the right information? So what steps can we put in place to help us? Okay, so first thing is unfollow any unreliable accounts. So that's accounts that you may not know. That's accounts that of people that you might not know, or maybe politically linked to stuff that you shouldn't be accustomed to. Okay, you need to also share good quality information. So that means that if you are giving an opinion, you give an opinion that is valid. You're not giving an opinion that is totally ridiculous, okay, or inappropriate. Okay, it's also important to talk to your friends and family. It's also important to report anything to your friends and family, or to your teachers, or a responsible adult who will be able to help you if there is something you are worried about. And then seek support. It's really important that you do so. But on Tuesday, you'll get even more in-depth analysis of how to stay safe online. But now we're going to be obviously thinking about heroes and what the heroes mean. Well, for me, identifying heroes in our lives and in my lives, it could be anybody from a family member to a musician, to a scientist, to maybe a friend of yours, to a sports person, a teacher, someone who's been successful, adventurers, but also could be somebody such as a nurse or a doctor, particularly during this time period that we're going through, because those nurses and doctors are on the front line dealing and working against COVID-19. So it's really important that we think about what heroes are. But heroes are people who inspire people, the people who motivate people, the people who encourage people to be better, the people who care, they give us hope, they allow us to dream and believe that we can one day be as good as them or be even better. And they have a distinct resilience to setbacks. So yes, things may happen that are not always positive, but they always have that resilience to not only overcome it, but then to surpass it and be even better. So it's really important you think about those key words about what heroes are. And I think for me, the people who inspire, the main thing I would look at is they inspire others to be better. And thinking about inspiring others to be better, for me, Captain Sir Tom Moore is somebody who epitomises that. He recently lost his life to coronavirus, which is really, really sad, reaching 100 years of age. But on that journey, he managed to raise over £32 million for the NHS during the first lockdown. And he did that by inspiring other people, by inspiring a generation that they can do anything that you set your mind to. At 100 years of age, he was able to walk 100 laps of his garden, which is absolutely brilliant. In acknowledgement of his efforts, he was knighted by the Queen, which again is brilliant, but he was already a hero before that. He was a captain in the British Army, he served in the Second World War, and he risked his life along with many others day in, day out to ensure that we had the best possible life. And he is somebody who motivated, had desire, inspired and encouraged other people to believe in themselves, to dream, to have resilience and have hope to one day be even better than they are today. Okay, so that's somebody for me who's a real inspiration, someone who's a real hero. But there are many other people who inspire and motivate us through unselfish actions. I mean to think about them doctors and nurses, think about our police, ambulance and fire service. We think about those people who are delivering food to those people who need it, who may be a shield. And you've got your teachers, you've got inspirational figures such as Martin Luther King, sports people, actors, musicians. All of these people help to inspire us to be better by giving us a platform. But I want you to think about how you can become a hero. How can you show people that you care? How can you inspire others? How can you motivate them? How can you encourage them to be better? And that's what I want you to think about for next week. As we work through this week and think about what you can do to be even better. How can you help someone? How can you help someone in your family? Looking forward, when you've got an art and English competition, remember, if you've got a short story, a blog or poem, you need to send it to Miss Pass. Or if you're creating an illustration of a book cover design, you need to send it to Miss Hall. And obviously all that information can be found in our newsletter, which will be shared via our Teams group and via our school website in the Year 7 section. We've also got a science competition, which is going to be based around humans. You need to watch the documentary, which has a link below, and then you need to answer the questions in the quiz link. There will be a award or a certificate for those students who are able to complete the quiz to the best of their ability. Okay, and we also have had loads of students who have acknowledged it so far. But now thinking about outstanding acknowledgements, we need to think about those students who are accessing remote learning to the best of their ability. So in English, we've got Hayat for exceptional English work, has been revising all the grammar, going above and beyond any other students, and has done the most amazing poem for the writing competition. So really well done to you, Hayat. We've got English additional language, we've got Henda, who's a new starter, never been in the building, but so engaged on Teams and really trying hard to complete all the work. So well done to you, Henda, and we look forward to welcoming you to our team in Year 7. Maths, we've got Holly Joe for excellent work and resilience, neat work and showing workings throughout. So well done to you, Holly Joe. In science, we've got Kieran for being punctual to live lessons and responding to retrieval on meeting chats. We've got an MFL, we've got Maddie for excellent participation and high quality of work throughout lockdown, as well as Hanny for Mrs. Delaney cannot express enough how difficult it is to produce completely accurate piece of Spanish work in Year 7 to the level and detail and the complexity that you have done. There is not a single error in there. It is honestly outstanding, so well done to you, Hanny. In geography, we've got Mohammed Ibrahim for excellent effort and enthusiasm with remote learning, as well as some postcards and stickers for the following: for Mehek, for Samahir, for Hassan, and again Mohammed Ibrahim for being outstanding and producing outstanding remote learning work. For history, we've got Lydia, consistently submitted high level work. Her answers to questions, grapple, exit tickets in the chat shows a deep understanding of both religion and life in the Middle Ages. She has been able to develop and explain her ideas as well as to correct the other people and their confusions. Great effort and great work, Lydia. And we've got ethics, we've got Hani in 72 for excellent attitude and outstanding work produced. We've got physical education, we've got Caspian applying himself in home workouts to the best of his ability and getting his sister to get involved. So well done to you, Caspian. In art, we've got Keegan for consistent positive attitude to learning, brilliant engagement and organisation, continues to complete and upload work via Teams on time. So well done to you. Computer science goes to Amy in 72 for outstanding attitude to learning and starting to use independent learning to complete her tasks. In music, we've got Kendra for excellent engagement and has started to use independent learning to complete her tasks also. In food technology, we've got Ashley for brilliant engagement in live lessons this week, answering all questions asked. Well done and thank you for your enthusiasm. And in PHSCCE, Sammy here for going above and beyond with their PHSCE work. On top of engaging completely with all work, participating in class discussion, she's made extra notes, PowerPoints and posters of the topics we have been studying. She's been really listening and really working hard, taking an interest in her study, so well done to you, Sammy here. So it's really important that now we think about how we can stay safe online, what we need to do if we come across something that we don't think is appropriate. Remember to report it to appropriate adults, your parents, carers or teachers. Think about how then we can be heroes, think about how we can inspire others to be better. And then those students who've been acknowledged today, if you haven't been acknowledged, think about what you can do to maybe be noticed or to be better next week. And for those students who have been acknowledged, really well done and keep up the good work. Hope you have a great day, hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye bye.